Hey Broncos, I'm your CPP sports correspondent Ben Grover, and let's get straight into some women's soccer news. Last Friday, the CPP women's soccer team suffered their first loss of the season to Chico State. The team has set a previous program record, winning their first 9 games but fell short in a 1-0 loss at home. Let's go to reporter Ashanti Velez on the field to see the highlights.
Hey Broncos, it's Ashanti Velez with the Polypost reporting live from Cal Poly Pomona women's soccer game as they take on Chico State. The Broncos are locked in and aiming for their 10th straight win of the season, looking unstoppable to start the year. CPP has worked their way up in the CCAA, maintaining their #1 spot in the national rankings. Let's get a closer look at all the action.
The game started aggressively as the lone goal of the match came just 4 minutes in. Chico State capitalized on an early shot to take the lead 1-0. Despite a quick setback, the Broncos stayed composed and controlled the tempo, generating a steady flow of chances. Chico State's defense held strong throughout the match, cutting off passing lanes and forcing turnovers to pull the momentum their way. But our Broncos held their own, holding Chico State to just 4 total shots, all on target. Goalkeeper Jenna Tatro made 3 saves to keep the Broncos in striking distance throughout the match. The backline did well to shut down farther scoring chances after the early goal, keeping the game within reach. Cal Poly Pomona outshot Chico 14-4 and dominated the second half with a 10-3 shot advantage. The Broncos also earned 9 corner kicks compared to just the 1 for the Wildcats. Several quality opportunities tested Chico's goalkeeper, with shots on goal from Morgan Huff, Angelina Rivas, Vanessa Cruz, and Liberty Ortiz, forcing key saves. Cruz led a strong second half push, but CPP couldn't find the finishing goal needed to draw the game level.
I think we just need to switch on from the first minute. I think that was a big thing that was not so good. Good is like we try to keep the energy up throughout the game, but we didn't get the result we wanted.
I think that team was not the team that has been winning. That team has not been the team that's been 9-0, and I think we showed a different side of us today. But I think overall we maintained a little bit more in the second half.
I think it's a learning opportunity, so definitely in practice we're going to lock in, not lose focus, and be ready to go strong on Sunday.
Yeah, at the end of the day it happened. We can't gain that time back, and we move forward for our next challenge on Sunday.
We did a good job of switching the point. We need to get our outside backs a little bit higher, and I thought our forwards were way too deep today. We normally have someone trying to stretch or pinning their back line, and today we just didn't. We asked them to kind of up the energy and the intensity in the second half, which I thought they did a pretty good job of. And then, late in the game, we went to 3 back, which that little adjustment always causes a little bit of a hiccup. But it wasn't for the lack of trying. I thought they kept trying. They kept battling, and that's all we can really ask of them in that moment. And soccer is just one of those games you can play. We had 60+% possession today, but it doesn't result in a win because we missed a couple of details on our set piece. So we'll just get better. We'll learn from it, and the most important part for them is just to let it go, reset, and get ready for Sunday.
Thank you for watching the Broncos as they take on Chico State. Our Broncos fall 9-1, marking their first loss of the season. They look to bounce back on Sunday as they take on Stanislaus State.
Thanks Ashanti. The Broncos' record now sits at 9-1-1 after tying to Stanislaus State this past Sunday. The women's team are looking to return to the win column this Friday as they head to Carson to take on Cal State Dominguez Hills. Until then, thank you guys for watching. This has been Ben Grover with the Polypost. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys next time.